Okay, hello, boys and girls of the jury. Let's have a good, clean fight in the comments as you choose your favourite covers from this Battle of the Sexes themed show. I'm the Grey Man. In the Battle of the Sexy, I am always the winner, and I'm joined by the following wooden spoon losers from the YouTube comic community. In the Battle of the Sexes, this guy always lets the women beat him in a wrestling match. It's Rayman the Silencer Man. Oh, yeah. Naked wrestling, that's his favourite. Mud wrestling, naked wrestling with the women. He doesn't mind which one he gets. In the Battle of the Sexes, this guy only has to smile for the women to run off in terror. It's Bill from Comic Mags Music. Ladies are screaming. Ladies are swooning and running away in disgust. Oh, God.
Run away, run
terrible.
away.
It's terrible. In the Battle of the Sexes, I'll say that again because my teeth fell out. In the Battle of the Sexes, this guy fights for the other side on the weekends when he lets his real self out and becomes Brenda. It's Big O. Hi, Brenda.
That's him. Her.
Hi, Brenda.
In the Battle of the Sexes, this chap has a record of 0 to 33. It's Promiscuous Time Traveller.
Yay!
Going strong.
He just can't beat them women when it comes to the Battle of the Sexes. Right. And lastly, but by no means least, of course, in the Battle of the Sexes, this woman never loses, crushing her enemies before her and sitting on a throne made of their skulls. It's our judge, Matilda Gothica.
Hello!
Yay!
Don't cross, you don't live long if you cross Matilda Gothica, that's all I can say. And that's your panel for today. Promiscuous Time Traveller has disappeared already. He's so scared of Matilda. Don't worry.
I am a sight to behold when you wake up from demon paralyzation.
Fair.
She can only hurt you with words on the stream. You're okay. Right, kicking off then.
Speaking of
All right,
things,
show the battle of the sexes.
speaking of things, okay.
Oh.
You struggled in vain thing.
Yay,
What
Mr.
hope
Venom.
can a puny man have against the power of thunder? This is it, the battle of the century. Century.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
I think I showed that on Women in Charge or something like that. I can't remember. I'm sure I showed it on-
That was just
It
a
wasn't
really
any good then
triangular
either.
boobies.
Are we sure that's a male? That looks like a rock.
They're certainly battling.
The thing.
I mean, I imagine Ben is, considering he's always wearing trousers, even though he doesn't have a dick.
We don't know that, Matilda. I don't
We're not going to go there today.
We're not going to go there, exactly.
Yeah, this one wasn't no good when Grey Man showed it.
No,
I don't think it's
it
Since
was good
then.
this week, but when I showed it, it was marvellous.
Rayman is showing it.
Yeah.
Must be wearing one of the Madonna cone bras.
Mm-hmm.
I think he must have a dick because his blind girlfriend makes sculptures with it, probably, or something like that. I'm not too sure.
Did you say Madonna?
Anyway, yeah, not a bad start. What is any more critiques, or we get straight to the she who must be feared?
I think
Solid 7, Matilda.
Yeah.
But it's up to you.
And it made me think of how the hell does Ben have a girlfriend and what do they do?
Cuddle.
This is not about girlfriends. This is about a battle
Not
of
even
the sexes.
cuddling would be
They go for
comfortable. The
long
guy's a
walks on
rock.
the beach.
But anyway, okay, that's a pretty good fight. That's a nice looking lady.
Yeah.
So, she has super strength, I would imagine. Yes, she looks. I don't know, maybe it's a position, but she seems very big.
She's a tough cookie.
She looks like Thor a little bit, doesn't she?
And she's kind of
Maybe
appropriate.
she's a distant cousin.
Maybe.
She comes from a world where women are like have won the battle of the sexes, like in a matriarchal world rather than a patriarchal existence where she comes from.
Yeah. Oh God, do you imagine the period bitching?
Grey Man often does imagine that.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Now, not a world I'd like to be in. Well, it depends. The men walk around at least wearing
War
speedos.
to be prevented by giving them chocolate. You know what I mean? Just give them a bar of chocolate and the war is averted. Come on now. Think about it.
That's true.
Well, some chicks want a lot of cash and diamonds. What are you gonna do about those?
Yeah, good point.
I'm
That's
good
fair.
with chocolate.
Me too.
Oh, me too.
Me
Okay, I'm gonna give this one. It's not a bad one. I'll give it an 8.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that's
my dear.
More than
Bill
it
always has
deserves.
chocolate when he's on
Thank
his
you.
period. You think you, Bill?
What's that?
I said you always have chocolate when you're on your period.
I told you that in confidence, sir.
Sorry, mate.
Is
Right.
menstruating.
So for my Battle of the Sexes covers, all of the covers have characters
Oh,
that share
Helena.
share something in common. So I've got to start out. These two characters share the same code name at one point in time in Weapon Alpha. This is Alpha Flight number 92.
Oh, wife versus husband.
Yep, I got Guardian versus Vindicator here on the cover.
Which is which?
So Guardian's in the foreground, and then in the background is Vindicator.
Guardian's the dude, Vindicate is the lady.
Can you just say the wife or the husband?
Guardian is the husband,
I don't
Vindicator
think
is the wife.
It's like
Okay.
it's not actually the husband because he died really early on, didn't he? It's like a replacement or a dream.
But then he returned. No.
Yeah, the character
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
back. Guardian comes back.
He doesn't
Then he
matter if the
returned
man
to
or woman
life.
fighting, but he actually come back properly because I remember him coming back and he was somehow like recreated by aliens or something, teleported to their world and recreated. But then he died at the end of that story arc. I seem to recall, but
Hello, quiet enough, Sayer.
I'm sure it's already been told, but aren't we supposed to show comics and not trading cards? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you say that one more time, Kyle will appear in the chat.
How
Please
do
don't
you-
say that again. Mr. Kyle will appear.
Yeah, don't mention the big hands. Carl will be here for his thanking.
And
I would
then
like
there's
to
gonna be
defend
a
it.
whole comment section full of hand corn.
Wasn't there a song like "Big Hands"? You know, you're the one from the 80s or 90s or something.
How do you do that?
Isn't it Hands Across the World? Isn't that a song?
He has
That is
very
the song.
large hands. That's how.
Now,
Oh my
they're
God,
actually.
Mr. Kyle
I
has
remember
appeared.
these.
Oh,
There he is. See, I knew it.
I apologize to everyone who I have summoned.
Oh, you're welcome.
Kyle. Yep.
Yeah, that's it's on you.
I take full responsibility for my actions.
Okay, I'll give this fight between husband, supposed husband and wife, a 9. Very
Ah.
clear.
Okie dokie, a
For
9.
filthy Canadians, Matilda, please
All right, let's see what
reconsider.
this Carl's got for us.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were Canadians. Oh well.
I'm gonna switch cameras because my other one's a little bit better.
He's sponsored by E-Gale Gamer Fuel, apparently.
Yeah. All right. So for those of you who have a comic shop where you can go to a NC-17 section where they check your ID, where you can go.
Roger's on his.
I don't think I
not-
have that one.
This is a series called Crossed. Crossed is a
Yeah.
very
That's rough.
Yeah.
rough,
Oh, it's the fucked up one, yes.
but we have Battle of the Sexes, and this particular book, it is.
I think you should switch back
Yeah,
PTT because it's very dark from this
It'll-
angle.
I can go back and forth between
That's
them.
better.
There we go.
Okay,
but
there we go. It's
That
just
one's
the
better,
lighting's
yeah.
way better like
Oh.
this.
I'll fix the lighting for the second one, but we have
I think she's won the battle, hasn't she?
our
Okay.
protagonist ripping out the head and
I love
feeding
the strategically placed hair.
the spinal cord. The hair does cover certain aspects,
That's-
and then in the bottom we also have other
I don't know
females.
if you can call this a fight. It's more like a slaughter.
It is
This
the
is
battle
the
is being-
does
the
her
battle
battle.
is being lost by the males,
Yeah.
but the females are look at
You
look how
see,
much
that's what
fun-
happens when women don't get chocolate when they're on their
Exactly.
period.
Female
Yeah,
species is more
you
deadly
rip
than the
off the
male. We
arms.
all know that. We all know
Yeah.
that.
Buy your wife or girlfriend chocolate when she's on her period.
It is a slaughter, and they will all be flying to the angels. The shout out to you, hair.
If the angels can pick all the pieces back, yeah,
Yeah, there's not many limbs left.
I think you're gonna need a whole forensics army after
That's
this.
definitely gruesome.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right, again, this is more of a slaughter of the six. The chick slaughtered the wall.
I don't think I've got a speck of blood on any of my covers.
Mm.
I'm surprised she's not covered in specks of blood. That would have been better covered than the hair.
Yeah, I think
She
she's
got
got
some
some
blood
blood
on
on
her,
her as well.
Well, I'll give her slaughter scene a 9. That's impressive.
Oh wait.
Fair enough. Thank
9
you.
for that slaughter cover. Right then, over to Billiam.
Slow up?
William.
Slaughter.
Slaughter. Slaughter.
Is he faster?
William sounds
No, he's
weird.
slower, right?
Hmm.
No,
All right. We have a Rich Buckler
Everyone
cover,
is slow on this panel.
issue number 7, True, of the Champion.
Marcia. Oh.
All right.
Oh, it's that weird looking fucker.
It's
That's
Griffin.
Greyman, but let's leave him alone for now and focus on the cover.
That's Griffin. He's a great character, Griffin. I like him.
And he is male, right?
That's
Yeah,
a
he's
Griffin,
male.
yes. He is
He's
male.
Okay.
And that's Black Widow, and
He's
she
got-
is female.
Yep.
I
He's got
can
eagle
see.
wings, Eagle wings, lions.
I didn't know that one.
Yep.
A scorpionish sort of tail. It's scorpionish, isn't it? But it's not really. But
And we have a young Rayman on the back getting his pilot's license. That's
Yeah.
not how you do it, Rayman. That's not how you do it, sir.
Ah, come on.
Wait, that was
And
Black
it
last
is
week.
easier, though.
What
Uh-huh.
people?
Who was the one that suggested back covers
oh,
advertisements?
right, man. Back cover.
No one is just
Yeah,
a
yeah.
joke.
Oh, okay.
Boy covers. I
I
can't.
like that one,
On the
actually.
wheel.
but
Yeah, he's in the
Rayman-
Yeah.
covers of
That's a cool
Yeah,
back
more
cover,
everything out of
Joy.
the backs and boards.
Ah,
It would be
yay,
fun.
Jackson, hello.
Okay, got a serious critique. A serious critique for that one because there is. It's like although the main fight at the front is between a man and a woman, there are also men on Black Widow's team. So I took Battle of the Sexes to be men versus women exclusively, but here you have a man versus a woman and some men. So I don't know.
Well,
those
I
two
guess
are
you could say
engaged
that
in a
at
fight
the
right
moment
now.
he's fighting her currently.
Fair
Exactly.
enough. At that particular point, that's the only two that battle. That's okay. That's how you see it. That's how you see it.
I'm gonna agree with Greyman here, but I'm also gonna disagree later when my champions book shows up.
Okay, yeah, but they are running towards him, so
Yeah.
they're not yet fighting him.
Yeah. That's
So
fair.
currently she's fighting him on her own until they arrive. But yeah, they were all fighting together. Yeah, that's
That's
her
right.
fighting with men. But
That's
in
fair
this case, it'll count. Well, that's I think the biggest and weirdest men versus woman we've had so far.
Didn't it?
I'll give it a 9 as well.
All right.
Okay. Right. I'm probably going to get really bad scores this week, as I always do, because a lot of my Battle of the Sexes covers don't actually feature battle going on. Not all of them, anyway. But it's like this one is in because it's got the Battle of the Sexes as the title. So it's Anthro, and you can see there's a lady there about to throw her spear from the map.
Finally, not a leopard bikini.
What creature's that, Rayman? Could you tell us?
Willie Mammoth.
Exactly.
Willie Mammoth.
And a giant doggo that's been killed. So
That's
there's the Battle of the
That dog has a lazy eye.
That dog has dead eye.
Dead eyes.
I thought he was William Mammoth. William H.
Yeah.
William.
Because one time I
Prefers.
thought it was Willie Mammoth. I didn't
Yeah.
know it was Woolly Mammoth.
Willie.
You're getting
It's Willie if you're nasty.
Numbers.
from
Yeah,
Right.
there we go. There it is.
Oh, time tablet's disappeared again. What?
I guess it's about to be man versus woman.
Yeah,
That
hard to tell.
that piss yellow sky does not please me.
Oh, that
That's
doesn't
not-
do it any
And
justice.
the
no.
sky there is orange. That's
And she could be backup, Matilda, in case the wolf is still
Grassland.
alive.
I think she's about to attack him. She looks pissed.
Hard to tell.
no, it's like grassland.
But not bad. Again, piss yellow sky. But I will
Yeah.
give you a point for her not having a bikini. That's leopard.
Yeah, that
You
makes
don't
sense.
see that too often.
Mm-mm.
I have to wonder what she killed to have a red bodysuit.
Good point.
Anyway, I'll give it an 8.
More than it
Okey-dokey.
deserves.
Right then, it's time for you jury people to do your jury people thing. Battle of the Sexes. That's right there on the title blurb. Couldn't be more on the nail than that.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
I think some warm milk, a onesie, and his binky is what helps Greyman sleep at night.
That's it.
They don't like warm milk.
I just have Poppy on my lap at night.
All right, we've got 4 votes for you, Mr. Gray.
I should think so too. It's a great cover.
For the woolly
Nah,
man.
it's got piss yellow. Nothing great about that.
It's not that.
One for
hell.
Mr. O, one for Mr. Ray, Mr. The PTT. You have one, and another one for Mr. Ray. Come on, guys. Clearly, the best slaughter here is PPTs.
Yeah, but it's not slaughter, isn't the theme? Battle of the Sexes is the theme.
It is a battle.
Yeah.
She battled the men and
It's
she
a battle.
slaughtered them all.
They
There are other
won.
ways of doing battle.
That crucifixion.
There are other ways of doing battle other than combat. You can battle.
All right. I think,
No,
Mr. Gray, you get this one. You got,
Good job, Gary.
yeah, you got 4.
Awesome, thank you guys. You can battle in more cunning ways than outright war. Like
I will say
sabotage.
to all of the jury, I'm disappointed in your choice of piss yellow.
Hardly any
fair.
yellow on it. It's dry grass yellow because that's dry glass land.
No, that's piss yellow in the sky.
It's not the sky, Matilda. The sky is orange. There, I've said it about 4 times. Look, there's the sky. Orange.
No, down below is the
No,
sky. It's
down.
bloody yellow. It's
Yeah.
yellow.
It's not the sky though. Is my point. It's not the sky. It's more grassland.
Right, the sky's yellow, right?
I can't believe that piss
Yeah, the
is
sky's not
raining.
blue, it's yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we have Justice League of America.
Mm-hmm.
Deadlier
Okay, next
than
chick
the
versus
male.
dick.
Deadlier than the male.
Deadlier than the male.
Is that a post office issue?
Not a mailman, Bill.
Not a male.
A male.
Oh. okay.
This lady knocks scoops and
Got
Flash.
Superman,
That's
Hawkman,
right.
the Flash.
Is that character called
Flash
Poppy?
going?
Because she's like that with her claws on me.
Yeah, that is, yes.
get him, puppy.
That's what Poppy dreams about
Is that you, Poppy? Is that you?
whenever she's sleeping.
Yeah, probably. The way she sticks her claws in the middle of the night at random, it probably is what she's thinking about. She has a little nightmare, a little dream. She goes, "Ooh, ah!"
Yep.
Maybe she thinks you're a cushion. She's like, this cushion isn't soft enough.
We are her furniture. We are her furniture. basically.
Flash is like running up the cover. Up the
Yeah.
side.
I think Flash is knocked out.
They're all knocked out.
Oh,
All
it's just
4 of them.
A
oh,
deadly
it's like a
woman.
body. It's like a body pile. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
That's like a
Well,
slaughter,
at least
isn't it, Matilda?
not a lot of slaughter this time.
She
though.
slaughtered him, yeah.
I mean, that's one tough lady.
I
Well,
guess so.
the
well,
lady-
female, yeah, maybe.
Female.
Hard
to
tougher than
female.
fucking hell. She slaughtered everyone, but this is more of a fight.
Eh,
Well done,
Right.
madam. That's not the kind of pussy they were hoping for. I will give this one a 10.
Ah, thank you, my dear. Thank you.
I mean, the woman beat Superman. You gotta give her.
oh,
Thank you.
that was a gut punch, Matilda. I can't lie.
Uh,
All right, so keeping on with the
Try having
secondary
cramps.
theme, this battle of the sexes, these two are trying to share a blanket, and they're battling over a cover. I've got Dracula, Vampirella, Unholy.
That's so cute.
How come
With-
he's winning on the cover? Why is that, Paul?
Yeah, it never happened.
I'm not sure, but
the man never wins the cover battle.
That's true.
Oh,
Never.
I've never heard.
yeah. So this is
Jackson.
Okay, why don't they have a blanket besides this fucking cape?
well, that is Dracula, right? So that's it's his
Again,
cape that they're
very
fighting over.
strategic.
Mhm.
So this is a
Then
this
they
is
say,
a
Vampy, invest in your own cape.
A lot of strategery going on there.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's
Oh, I like
easy,
that.
Okay, that's cute. The
That's a
battle for
good
the
one.
blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Battle of the bedrooms. The battle of the coffin.
But it's unrealistic though, because the man's winning, Matilda. So it's totally unrealistic. The man never wins the battle for the bedclothes ever.
How did you know, Matilda? How did you know Dracula was sick?
Sick?
Yeah, because of his coffin.
Oh, no, he's not sick.
no.
But he has a nice
You're
bed.
welcome.
No.
That
Tell your
looks
friends
like a
and family.
comfy coffin
Give me
to
credit.
sleep in.
But I'm bum bum.
Go away, Bill.
I do. That doesn't sound like cough though.
No.
You don't have Christmas crackers there, do you?
I need to get myself a trade of that. I wonder if that's a fun series to read because that's really cute. They're fighting over the blanket. Oh, adorable.
Silliness.
That's adorable. As I love about Umbrella sleeps naked. Not even a thong.
I reckon Bill tried that joke on Little Musings and he just groaned at him and said, "Oh, Dad, for God's sake."
Yep. For sure.
Hey, us chicks are cold. I need a blanket even in summer.
Terrible.
Note to self, buy 2 blankets. Okay, but I do love that. I'm giving it a 10. It's stinking cute.
That's
okay, a 10 for... Okay, apparently a battle doesn't have to... Right, so we now know, guys, it doesn't have to have combat on it. All right? So what you said earlier,
they're fighting.
Now no longer
perfect.
They're fighting. They're battling.
Can't wait.
Yeah, no, it fits the theme. It fits the theme that she was talking about. It has to be fighting. And I was like, I don't think it has to be fighting because you can battle in other ways, can't you?
Yeah.
Well, it's the battle of the sexes. It can even be arguing as long as it's man against woman.
Exactly, yeah.
All right. Speaking of man versus woman, and I don't know what they're writing.
Oh my God! What are you giving e-girls? Have you seen them online? They need more brain cells.
It's a can that when you crack it, it says "ooh woo" every time you open it. And
boy.
no, I'm kidding.
Anyways,
back to the.
I need my gun.
I have Callista being losing, I guess, or being held captive.
I read that issue. She did lose. He knocked her pretty good.
Yeah.
I miss when Lobo was smart.
The most recent Lobo was pretty cool.
Isn't that more like an interplanetary Uber? Right at that point on the cover.
He's providing her chance.
Only BDSM clubs have decided to make a line of taxis home.
If you ask me, it's more of a Pimp My Ride cover than a Battle of the Sexes cover.
Yeah.
Is
he riding a motorcycle?
He wanted a fancy hood ornament on his sky bike.
People are not accessories to your vehicle. We made that clear before the show when I was trying to get here. So.
Good point.
I don't know. You'd have to argue with the fuckers from Mad Max about that one.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Beyond Thunderdome.
Hi, Jackson. It was great to see you.
Yeah, it was okay to see you, Jackson.
Well, yeah, it is man against woman, though. The fate she's about to suffer at the end of that issue is not fun. I read that one. Costume aside, Lobo was cool in the original iteration. Then they decided to go full Deadpool and make him fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Same with Deadpool. He was pretty good, too, in the beginning. And they ruined it.
Didn't they?
Well, not ruined it, but they made him exaggerated and stupid.
Yeah.
All right, this one's not bad. Not much a battle she can do against him, but they do battle in the comic. I will give that one an 8.
Sweet.
All right.
Could use a better costume.
Yeah, I agree.
Bad costume. It's over to Bill for his next comic.
All right. We have issue number 15
of Conan.
Hulk.
Red Hulk versus Elektra. She's doomed, isn't she?
One of them modern books again.
She's gonna be a spin on the floor.
Also, I gotta ask that weapon she has. Isn't it supposed to be smaller? It looks fucking massive.
I hear that often.
I mean,
you're talking about her katana. Okay.
We don't want to hear about your.
That's not a katana.
It's a sai.
Well, it's not supposed to be that big.
I hear that.
That Bill hears that a lot.
Her weapon.
She's fighting the Red Hulk, Matilda. She needs a bigger one.
Well, that's a good point, but I don't think that sword's even going to tickle him.
And we have the rest of the panel on the back cover.
Hey, that's not a toy. Wait a second.
It's not a toy.
Okie dokie.
Is Red Hulk is the dad of Betty, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Or no?
Ross.
Interesting.
Red Hulk is Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
No, he's Betty's
haven't
dad,
seen
right?
that yet,
Betty,
but yeah, that's
It was
right.
it was Carmen Electra versus Harrison Ford on that cover, is what I saw.
Isn't Harrison Ford 80?
Yeah.
It's like
Alright.
76.
I don't know how old.
Yeah. I don't know if he's
Is he?
80.
I
He's
thought
in
he
it.
was now.
It's in his 70s.
Pretty sure General Ross should be at least in his 50s, not that older.
Yeah, but Harrison Ford ages differently. He's so cool.
Well, I mean, that's a cool battle, but I don't know what Elektra thinks she's going to do against Red Hulk.
No, he is.
Any kind of Hulk.
He is 80. He's 82.
Wow, really?
Jeez.
Oh.
We're all getting old, guys.
Why did they
Sounds
cast him
Martin.
for that? Isn't that unsafe in his age?
Well,
I mean, I know he
the
didn't do any of the stunts, but still.
Yeah. I'm sure
I
he was
think
fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would tell. Look, you just play Ross, will CGI it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give. But that is a cool battle, and they're both in red. I'll give that a 10.
All right.
Okie dokie. Right then. We've got
Right now.
Daredevil getting his
Oh.
ass kicked by Typhoid Matilda. I mean Typhoid Mary.
Oh,
Oh,
he's a
we have,
Yeah.
Oh, it went from the boyfriend to from the girlfriend to the boyfriend.
That's not a battle. She's helping him bathe, Gray Man. Come on
Yeah.
now.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, fully clothed,
Bill,
Mr.
Yeah.
Bill?
this is how
Taking a
your wife
tubby.
tries to bathe you. It's not right, mate. This is, if your wife tries to bathe you by lifting you up by your ankles and dunking your head like an apple, then that's not how it's done, mate. That's not how
I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
man, she's baptizing him. Yeah, no.
yeah.
He's
We've
just
all
getting
got our own perspectives, Gray
it's
Man.
it's a close shave on that one. I don't know.
Every time you
Yeah.
try to get your head out of the
Think?
water, she says, "Oh, sorry, I was daydreaming," and you're sputtering for breath. Then you know,
He's bathing and doing the laundry at the same time, Matilda. Don't let Gray
What
Man do
does
it.
Doesn't look like a
what
battle.
does Typhoon Mary's abilities, Mr. Gray?
she's like very athletic and sort of strong and a bit crazy, but she's not got any superpowers really. She's just
She can't manipulate
Yes,
reality or
she's like a
people.
female version of Daredevil. She ain't got no. She's just strong,
Ah,
and a good fighter, and
because like 5 years ago, the boy had 7, Maddie gave me like a variant cover of some Spider-Man comic, and Typhoid Mary was there, and she was able to use I don't know some psychotic powers in order to
Yeah, that's
get
right, Scott.
Spider-Man to.
if this is a baptism, Scott, then it's being done under duress. They don't normally.
That's right, Scott. Scott's got a good point,
At the
Matilda.
same time, then it's.
I'm surprised so many Catholics survive if that's the baptism.
Daredevil converted, yes.
And they don't baptize in Catholicism.
I've no baptism.
What use? Easy for you to say, Matilda.
Yeah,
Oh, hello, dead man.
her favorite character.
Well, that is indeed a battle. I will give that one a 9.
Oy.
That's not having a good time in that one.
All right, then.
Yeah, he's taking a tubby.
To
Alright.
jury size.
I fixed my lighting so the better
That's
camera
better.
will work.
I'm giving the win to Mr. Earl this round. That is so cute.
The judge is not allowed to influence the jury.
Boo.
I'm not. They're going to know what they
The judge has
want.
done her score, and it's now time for her to keep her own counsel and let the jury decide. So none of that.
Okay, we've got one vote
Yeah.
for PTT, one for Mr. O. PTT, your name is Travis, right? I'm sorry, I'm shit
Kyle,
with
right?
names.
My name's Kyle.
Kyle.
Kyle. Ah,
Yeah,
sorry,
I'm
Kyle.
I'm the better Kyle. Of
The
the-
answer is
I'm just shit with names. I'm sorry, I
That's
forget.
perfectly fine.
He goes by Travis sometimes.
I do go by Travis.
Lying to you. His name's Travis. It's always been
Okay.
Travis. He's lying to you, Matilda.
But is it Travis or is it Kyle?
It's
Can you
Kyle.
It's
decide?
Kyle.
I swear it's Kyle.
Okay, we've got. Can you guys wait? We got 2 votes for Mr. Bill, 1 for PTT, 1 for Mr. O, and 1 for Unholy.
That's also Mr. O.
Also Mr. O. Okay, so we've got
The
a tie
tie.
currently. I thought you were gonna say Mr. Gray's cover, Unholy. Unholy Baptism. An unholy matrimony. I can't wait for the little ones to.
Time for the jury to make their decision.
Right.
Okay, no one was impressed. All right, one vote for Mr. Bill and one for Mr. O.
Cool
Thank
beans. And
Thank
it's
you,
back
thank
over to Gerald.
That's Mr. Ray.
You know,
Yeah, that's
his name's
right.
Gerald. If you
You ready for this one, Matilda?
I'm pretty sure his name's Frank.
We
I thought it was
not
right.
only have one battle,
Uh-huh.
This
We
is why we
not
don't get
only
more
have-
viewers.
2 battles.
Don't have only 2.
We have 3 separate battles on
Okay.
this cover. Divided, we duel. The defenders.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They're fighting about someone leaving the toilet seat up again.
Yep.
such a shame.
I think
Oh,
the 3
Matilda,
guys
if
are
only it
both-
was battles of the sexes,
That's
Rayman would
okay.
have gotten.
Quiet enough, Sarah.
Mm.
Didn't hear this Hulk
Unfortunately.
look a bit
Those
small.
2 are battling. Those
Yeah.
2 are battling. And those 2 are battling.
Yeah, that's battles of the sexes.
Battle
Unfortunately, you
of
just
the
missed
sexes.
it, Rayman.
That's not Spider Woman, right?
No, that's Red Guardian.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ah, okay. Sorry, it's just
Female Red Guardian, not the male one.
I don't know the male one, so I'll take your word for it.
Well, he
Who's-
claims
That's
to know
Luke
you,
Cage.
Matilda. So someone's lying.
Hmm. He said you were the leader of the Red Guardian program.
That's right.
You was the one who put him through his paces to teach him his moves.
He said you're the gang leader of all the Guardians.
You're head of Department Guardian.
We need more guardians, comrade.
Exactly. Nobody.
See, he slips back into it so easily. It's second nature.
All right, I mean that is very impressive. We've got 3 sets of Battle of the
Yeah,
Sexes.
ain't none of them no good.
No,
Hey,
they're
Bill.
excellent.
Oh, sorry, Ray. Was that out loud?
Okay. I'll
I'm a
forgive
Green
you.
Guardian.
All right, but that is very impressive. That one gets a 10.
All
Thank
right,
you. Yeah.
10 for Gerald.
Thank you.
Unearned,
Thank you.
Ray.
Now it's over to Oscar for his next comic book.
So growing up, I actually convinced my neighborhood friends that my name was Oscar Elliott for about a month and a half because I go by something else. So, all right.
How dumb are your friends?
Yeah, exactly. It was high school, so
They
That's
like
no
keep-
excuse.
answer that question, Matilda.
keeping
That's
with
no
my
excuse.
background theme, I've got these 2 are sharing a love for flying. I've got Valkyrie and Airboy on Airboy number 5.
Oh,
She's already won the battle and standing over top of Airboy.
sure
You
that's
see that's why cleavage is important. It
Is
makes a
that
good
not some kind of
distraction.
stinky boot worship cover?
Is that one of those tired Dave Stevens covers?
You know, this is only the 3rd copy that I've got, so I figured I'd show this
I
one.
must say, I don't like the bagginess of the pants around the butt.
No.
That's
So,
the style of those trousers, Matilda, the jodhpurs. They have that.
Yeah.
colour.
Yeah,
It's from
it looks like
That's-
why is he holding her boot?
This is the thing.
If
He's
he's
a
dead,
bootlicker is what he is.
why is he holding her boot?
The guy who did this is a real life model. It was Rayman at the strip bar. This is Rayman. There's the lady on her pole.
I don't
He just
know.
did a $1
You see,
bill. on
that's
the
after Mr. Ray didn't have any Twinkies to give her.
Matilda, let's
It was
break it down here
into
though.
her boot and she stood in his fingers.
True.
Let's count how many things are yellow. We got the yellow title,
Oh,
the
yeah.
yellow
Oh, whoa,
window,
whoa,
the
whoa,
yellow
whoa.
pants, the yellow
Whoa.
gloves.
Yeah,
all I
man.
see is the purple background.
Yep.
And
I agree.
And inside the window, it is a bit piss yellow, but I'll
It's
ignore
very
it.
piss yellow.
Yeah, look,
It's not
wait,
piss yellow
Kyle-
in the one.
Kyle covered up his
What's
yellow
with that
Omega
gray
Man.
man?
Real
Whoa, wait a second. You're not supposed to see that.
Hey, those are fantastic boobs.
My
The
yellow
piss
Omega Man
yellow
title.
can be forgiven. The piss yellow can be forgiven. Not much of a fight, but I do like the position of the man. But you know, if he was a little higher, he's a little too low.
She's already won.
But
the fight, right?
regardless, she's already won, but he wants his prize.
Hey, Ralph.
The boot.
No, it's a little higher. A lot
Kneecap?
higher. A little higher.
No, thigh.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right there. Well, anyway, I'm giving this one a 10. That's excellent.
Ah!
Hi, Mr. Ross.
God, my groin.
Okay, then. 10 for that one. Over to Travis.
Don't squeeze it so hard.
Hi, my name's Travis. I would
Yeah.
like to show my next book.
It's been a week since my last opinion.
This is two people fighting twice on the same cover. We have their online personas, which are fighting in the top,
Oh.
and then their actual personas of keyboard warriors smacking each other with their keyboards online.
That's interesting.
But this is the guild.
Is that a kilt or a skirt? Depending on the answer, I'll appreciate him more or less.
That is a kilt.
So they're
Okay, I
gamers,
appreciate him
basically.
more.
So they're gamers, and that's them in their real life, and that's them
Yes,
online.
and they're playing Warcraft, and these
I
are their
think
Warcraft
I think they
characters.
should continue playing Warcraft. It looks like they're not really getting along in real life.
No.
Well, she looks like she's going in for a kiss, but she's about to slit his throat at the same time. That's some underhanded battle of the sexes there. Real.
That is weird, and not to mention they're gonna ruin those keyboards. You know how expensive
Absolutely.
that shit can get,
Yeah,
especially gaming keyboards.
yeah. Do you know how much it get hurty to get hit by the QWERTY? A lot.
I
Forget
know,
that. Imagine how
we're-
much you have to gotta pay for a replacement.
We're in this society where we can't even afford a second blanket, and you have to fight over that.
Mm.
Imagine buying keyboards.
Good point.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm talking my own
Keyboard
book
wars.
down.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Look, I'll give you this. The whole fight seems stupid, but then again, this is internet people we're talking about.
What's
Yes.
up, Russ? Big shout out.
Scotty.
I have a keyboard that's like a typewriter, so that was expensive.
They're both
Is it-
voting on
It's
cover
purple.
stickers on that cover, and they're
Yeah.
arguing about.
But that is creative, though. It's a disagreement of the keyboard players. And I do like their Minecraft versions better.
No, she's not.
All right, I'll give this one a 9.
All right. Thank you very much.
Turkey.
Next time, beefier men, please.
Beefier men on it.
Over to another invented name for his next book. Malcolm. Come on, Malcolm. Show us your next book.
This one's for Malcolm.
You do look like a Malcolm,
Malcolm.
Mr. Bill.
I do look like a
Malcolm in the
don't
middle.
I? That's right. I wish I had his money. This is not a Conan QNS, but it's Conan adjacent. We have issue number 5
Is it cold?
of Age of Conan Valeria.
Ah.
Okay. Adjacent to
Right.
the. What the fuck is up with those shoulder pads?
Again, another one of them modern books.
Okay.
They are.
It's got that modern Marvel logo. May whoever created that be cursed.
Yes.
Women with blades at men's necks seem to be quite a popular theme.
Does seem to be. That's true.
She's trying to help him shave.
Yeah.
She's like, I
Trying to
cannot
shave off that
stand.
little soul
Oh,
patch.
goatee.
Yeah, she's like, get rid of that bloody goatee. No goatees in my house.
Exactly, yeah.
True.
Shave
And
that
you
shit off.
And he's got that sweet
He's
perm
on.
that she might need to take care of too.
Yeah. She's gonna
Oh,
give us
he's
some
got the
back.
Jufro.
Still back insides. She's gonna shave him like a monk and put him in the monastery.
I don't know. I'd like a man with long hair. I would leave the perm.
Oh, interesting.
I get
Okay.
I get her about the goatee though. That's less.
A little much. Yeah, a little much.
Depends how it looks.
True.
Really. All right, that is an intense battle. I'll give it a 9. I think he's
All
about
right.
to lose.
All right. Let's not talk about the colour of the background because that's kind of thing is just not of interest to anybody. Let me show you
Just show the piss yellow already.
Jet Green and her stunt gel counter spies.
Oh man, you can't see anything but that yellow.
Look at that.
Oh yeah,
Is that the
you
Jetsons?
had fun with that one, Mr. Bill.
Oh, Jet
and,
Green.
Mr. Gray, right?
Sorry.
The stuff you had fun with that one when you showed it on that whole video. It's the
I like this cover. I think it's really cool. It's a nice.
the acrobats. You had fun from the
Jet
name.
and her acrobutes play human swords for Generalissimo worth 2 million. Dead.
Yeah, acrobute.
Throwing the men around.
I remember you had a lot of fun with that one.
This is the move Matilda uses to throw men into bed. Like that. And then she skates up the ramp and pounces.
What can I do? It's the only way to get them in there.
Exactly. You go for it.
This was like my first cover where the battle's already over and one side's clearly winning.
Yeah.
The ladies. The acrobutes.
The acrobutes. Look at them.
I think that's gymnastics training, isn't it, Matilda?
This is the same kind of jumpsuit that Bill wore in the army.
At least they look healthy and well sculptured.
He was the only one who wore it, though. The rest of them were wearing green. He's just like, no, I'm going with white, he said.
I seen a photo of Jessica Simpson today. She looked like a skeleton.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. All the Hollywood ladies are losing their boobage. It's quite sad to see. And like two deflated balloons.
How did we get onto boobs? Sorry, I missed that. I thought I was talking about Bill's time in the army.
Never mind. I'll give the acrobutes a 9. They are cool.
Thank you very much.
I want to point out for that piss yellow.
Matilda always gets a boob out in mid-conversation. All right, then.
Well, you know, it's hard to ignore them when they're, like, under my nose all the time.
Yeah. Look at that cover, guys. That's a beauty. I don't know who did it, but it's a great cover. I got this as a gift from Sunday Comic. And you can see the cover completely split. You haven't even got the whole cover on the side there, but I still think it's a.
I do like the name, the Acrobutes.
Yeah, that's a good name as well.
Yeah,
I think it's the only comic of this as well. I think it might have been another one, might have been 2. I can't remember now. But I don't know if it was a TV show or what. But it's a cool cover.
That sounds like it was fun. Okay, we got one vote for Mr. Ray, one for Mr. Bill, another one for Mr. Bill. Yeah, I guess a lot of guys did want to have that goatee shaved. One for you, Mr. Gray.
Come on now.
Is that a euphemism?
I don't think so, but who knows with you Yankees. All right, another one for Mr. Bill. I mean, I didn't think teabagging was a euphemism until I learned.
Oh,
that makes tea, 4 right? For Mr. Bill.
It's just a slang for it. For some.
Yeah, the British make tea all the time, right?
Yeah.
That's how I got my nickname, PTT.
You teabagged a lot of men.
You're being silly, Travis.
Oh, Rayman, Manchester, the biggest team.
All right, Mr. Bill gets the extra 3 points. He's got 4 votes.
Who got 4 votes?
Thank you, chat.
I do love some green tea.
Wow. Okie dokie. Over to Ray.
Ray.
Name is Vera. Her mission: kill the fish.
Kill the fish?
Kill the fish, which he did. And
which one's
the fish? Power Man.
I was like, what fist? Oh, Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Iron Fist.
Pretty much the same as the JLA cover.
And she is wearing purple.
Yay.
That's just like the JLA
speaking of shaving, she needs a whole body wax.
Yeah, and how does she have hair when she's a fish? That doesn't make any sense.
No, he's the fish.
He's a fish?
He's the fish. Not fish. Fish.
Who's the fish?
Speak English, Bill.
I can't. It's all that yellow from Luke Cage's shirt is blinding me. Oh my goodness.
I also thought Mr. A said fish. I was like, what?
Yeah, but Matilda loves Luke Cage, so she let him off his attire.
Well, yeah, but what about Iron Fist yellow too? Ugh. So much piss yellow.
I'll forgive that one too. He looks great.
Well, what about
it's pretty much the same.
The fish isn't wearing any yellow. The hairy fish.
Yeah.
So that's good.
A hairy fish would be interesting in water.
True.
Oh, we have a hairy fish, a mermaid.
A mermaid.
No.
That's
There
coming
you
up
go.
next, Matilda.
Anyway, that looks like a cool battle. So she's kind of like a she-wolf.
Yeah. It's like a
Pretty
cat.
cool she-wolf. I will give that one a 9.
Thank you, my dear. Thank
Okay.
you.
Absolutely criminal, Rayman.
Thank
All
you.
right.
BTT can't sit for 1 second. He must always go somewhere.
It's
Oh,
not
well,
even these books. It's just so I don't know. They
I'll
leave me
give you
disheartened.
this, Kyle. You're our most energetic slinger.
Ah,
So, going from sharing the love for flying with Airboy and
Sharing
Valkyrie,
is caring.
we got another battle of the sexes. This time, we're sharing the love for motorcycles in this barbed wire cover that I've got, as she is putting a little force into a launch velocity of her boot into this poor guy's crotch.
Bollocks.
And we can tell, we can
yeah, I see it now.
we can see the guys in the background a
Her
little surprised.
That style looks familiar.
white
Odd
shirt
style.
made it hard to work out where she was. I thought it was there 3 heads there.
Mhm,
I couldn't see where there's like all the legs seemed to be on the ground.
Yeah, I was too confused. I was like, wait, what? Where's
Yeah.
the body?
Yeah, where's her other leg? Where's her standing leg? That's a bit-
Yeah.
That's the
It's
Yeah.
right there. It's hard to tell.
that's
Where?
interesting.
Yeah, shit. Where is the other leg is up already. She hit him in the bollocks.
she's
Yeah, no, that's
her,
the
her
bollocks leg, but where's the leg she's standing on? I can see
Is that what that arrow's for?
yeah,
that's what the arrow is for.
are we
That's-
sure that's the
Oh,
man?
okay.
I can't tell.
I think there's something to be said when you drew that confusingly. You need to draw an arrow above to point.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
that's-
think he's
it's just a
aiming-
little. It's the little physics joke that the
Yeah.
physics teacher. I
okay.
gotta bring in force, average distance, the velocity, all the things.
I hope that man didn't want children.
Like,
Yeah,
you gotta
but what
say,
if
look-
it's the guy from that movie, The Jerk? Didn't he have a steel set of bollocks?
Well, I mean, that's might be why she's wincing too. So you never
Could
know.
be, right?
I mean, I was gonna say something bad, but then you
Ow.
said that there's actual physics in comics, and I have nothing bad to say now.
Yeah, can't say anything.
Oh, the only thing I got was the density between Big O's ears.
I have to say that looks
It is-
uncomfortable.
It is spring
Who
break,
drew
so
the
that
cover?
density is much lighter. There's Adam
Look at the
Hughes.
cover.
There's another Adam Hughes cover.
Yeah.
That explains
That
it.
explains
that
it, doesn't it?
explains
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Adam Moose.
that must be it. Adam who?
Adam
Exactly.
He's an owl.
Adam Moose cover.
No, the face is kind of I don't know. The style rang a bell.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's
Yeah.
not a
I know.
bad one, but it's not impressive. Also, where's Barbed Wire's outfits? If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. I know what you mean.
That white tank top's a bit meh.
It's
Yeah.
usually the lack of outfit that we like.
Not
about
very
Barbed Wire.
fashion forward, is it, Matilda?
Nah, it's a bit too 90s.
Mm-hmm.
She's in her biker gear.
But
So.
maybe it's a Sunday. She's off to church, so she has to dress up.
Perhaps the way everything's drawn and the shirt just kind of makes you lose. Like, where the fuck is what's supposed to
Mhm.
be?
The color separation is awful on that one.
I'll give her bollocks destroying an 8.
Definitely. that score was a kick to the nads for Big O as well, I think. Over to Travis.
Hello. So with any kind of competition, you listen to the judge, you take notes. The notes were musclier men, like
Mhm.
bigger men, and
Yeah.
then there was also a complaint about boobs that were too small. So
Yeah.
combine the two,
It's very,
I have
Ah,
oh my God.
muscle monster.
Don't forget the yellow background.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh,
now you're speaking my language, Kyle.
So
If we
We
can
ha-
only make him human, that would be better. But still, that's a nice beefy one.
Is
we
that
got-
an official
it's-
cover or commission?
is it a what?
Is
Yeah,
it a post-apocalyptic
It
world?
looks like it's been drawn like different sort of format. I don't know. That's the actual normal cover, though, is it?
This is
Yeah.
the normal cover. Yeah, absolutely.
Right, okay, cool.
It's
It's like an artist drawn one, like especially for you. Like it looks like a different kind of style.
Oh
to
yeah,
me.
yeah. No, it's definitely watercolor though.
I think it's watercolor. That's why Mr. Gray looks.
Yeah. pastely or something. I don't know.
And I do love watercolor art.
And we're gonna assume he's a man since they're covering up the genital region.
Yeah.
Well, he does look quite humanoid.
ass.
He's got some muscles.
So I would assume that he is humanoid.
They're both fighting over clothing. That's a good comment.
Yeah.
He wants to take her bra and her underwear.
And what, you gotta put them on? That'll be interesting.
I'm not sure if he wants to do it for that.
Yeah, I wonder how their kid would look.
I
Kind of like Bill.
I
right?
don't. Yeah.
I would buy to read that. That would be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Especially if they had a daughter.
Yep.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, imagine mom's body and dad's head. That would be interesting. But I do love watercolors, so I'm going to give this one a 10. That's hell of a disagreement. Oh, hi, Kyle. The other Kyle. Kyle Waka.
Yeah.
The other
Not PTT Kyle. And
Kyle.
not Kyle of Big Hands fame.
I was so mad. I wish I had boobs like that.
Same.
What do you need them for?
He'd never leave the house.
I'd never need anything else in my life.
I feel like that would be awkward to explain. At least I can always say I got a boob job.
That's true.
That's true.
All right, we have a Rick Lenardi cover with issue number 201 of the X-Men.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I hate Mohawk Storm.
Yeah,
Everyone
not my
does
favorite
that.
version.
How could he show that to us?
Battling to determine who will lead the X-Men.
That's true. Kyle, Scotty makes a good. There's so many Kyles. I'm getting confused. Scotty makes a good point.
Yeah.
But this is a bad point. He loves Mohawk Storm, so he's right on not putting big boobs, but wrong about liking Mohawk Storm. You can't be right 100% of the time.
And on the back, we have the predecessor to Transformers, GoBots.
Toys.
Shouldn't take off like Transformers did.
More toys,
Yeah,
Bill.
Transformers look cooler.
Going back to Kyle's cover, where you talked about the daughter of those two being, I don't know what they look like. I'm pretty sure I woke up with her in the 90s after a heavy night of drinking. I'm pretty sure she was in the bed next to me when I woke up, at least once.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right, let's get a score.
All right, Mr. Gray, I think you should stop drinking. Especially so heavily. All right, that one is... what was I going to say? Wouldn't Storm die, though, if he hit her with his lasers?
He didn't hit
that
her.
could cut through things,
and
right?
He has it on stun because they're not angry to each other. They're just battling who's going to lead the X-Men.
Okay. That's just a surprise. Wouldn't she just be cut to pieces?
And she doesn't have her powers either at that point. So.
Oh. No powers, no boobs, and a Mohawk. My God. But that is a pretty good fight, though. There's Mohawk Storm, so I'm giving it an 8. I'm not pleased by this.
What Scott is saying here, they're not lazy, they just push away. They're literally written about a million different ways depending on what the writer needs.
Right.
They can be used to cut things, they can be used to bloody, melt things. Whatever the writer needs for the story, that's what they do.
Fair enough. That makes sense.
That's what does.
The
Cyclops. Optic.
All right, Adventure Comics, number 326, The Revolt of the Girl Legionnaires. They're all planning which of the boy Legionnaires they're going to take out. I don't mean on a date. The time has come to destroy the boy Legionnaires. My victim will be Superboy. I select Element Lad. My choice is Chameleon Boy. And there's someone smashing up Starboy there.
The battling toys.
I was about to say, battling.
They're plotting against us boys.
The
How
toy battle.
And when?
The toy battles of the
toy battle.
No, Supergirl wouldn't want to hurt Brainiac. I mean, she likes him.
It's not Supergirl. According to Grayman, it's Supergal.
Destroy the boys.
I thought toys were supposed to be on the back covers.
Back cover for toys.
It's a
You
super
tell them,
wax.
Big O.
You have to have a figurine to show who you're going to defeat. You know, it's necessary. You know, if
Yeah,
you
but
want
they're not real.
If you're intending a plot to hurt somebody, first you have to fashion a model of them so you can break it on the cover. To show
They're coming for you, Gray.
Yeah, they're coming for your ideas. Show us on the figurine where Mr. Gray touched you.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez.
Exactly.
Hey, I don't break my figurines like this.
What a waste of time. I mean, you know how all the boys look. Just go, okay,
Yeah.
I'm killing that one, and you're killing that one.
This is 1964, Matilda. This is the kind of thing they did in them days.
Yeah, you can tell by how the boobs are drawn.
If you want men being ripped to pieces, go to blinking Travis. That's the kind of thing his head was in.
Travis.
I'm just saying, they're wasting precious time and resources. If
I'm gonna
only
get
they
his real
just
name, I
agreed
think,
on that
Yep.
and went on their way, Superman wouldn't have found them.
That's right.
I'm just saying.
Battle of the boys versus the gals. What do you give
The
for that?
gals.
The gals.
Well, I'll give the gals here an 8.
More than it deserves.
Right then, jury time.
Wait a minute.
got one
Rayman's
more round.
fish has gals on it, doesn't it?
Those are gills, not gals.
Oh.
Coming up next, Bill.
Yes, Wade, the gals are coming next round. Oops. That Vampirella cover is so cute. Okay, one vote for Mr. A. One for PTT. Oh, I have a new comic call out. Watch it.
I have.
I know, Mr. Gray, still you respond to the comment.
Yeah.
I got some stuff. I got a big stack. A big stack coming next week because of all the shipment problems. I got this much. All right. Then we have 2 for Mr. Gray, 1 for Mr. O, another one for PTT. Oh, hello, Cassidy. Welcome to the shit show. Third person.
Me.
Who's
He
third
means me.
person?
What's third person?
It means you,
Yeah,
PTT.
third
It
and
means
rough.
you.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, he means
Okay,
you.
so you have.
Yeah, so that
Okay,
should
so
be.
you have 3, and
That's
then
because he's got
Mr. O,
multiple
you have
personalities.
2.
Doesn't mean you should vote for him.
But Mr. PTT is in the lead.
I'm
What's
gonna
up,
change my
Kenneth?
name
Hello,
to third
Kenneth.
person.
I think you should stick to one name first.
I got
Okay.
Travis. I got third person.
Third person does have a ring to it, but it's going to be confusing in conversations.
That's true. And
He
how
said,
do I
call
refer?
me
How do
whatever
I,
you want, just don't call me late for dinner. That's
how do
the
I
most
refer to my?
important.
How do I
Well,
refer
Gray,
to
you
myself
call
in
me
third
Gray, but
person?
she doesn't have to call me
Exactly.
Johnson.
Okay, so it looks like PTT gets the points then.
He's like, Travis just got the points. That's how you would do it, you know?
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Right.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
you've seen the 2 guys he has on there. It's not
Here you go,
surprising.
Matilda. Here's your mermaid. Ready to finish
Oh.
off Submariner.
Oh,
Ooh.
I say.
No,
That's
is that,
a very
that,
melodramatic pose.
that crappy Copper Age one?
Also, nice strategic placement of sword and hair.
1984, Bill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Stabbed him with his own trident.
And Bill,
What?
Bill, there's your
Why is he
fishes.
laying back like a woman on a resting
There's all your
couch?
little fishes, Bill.
He's uncomfortable. Even out, she's got him by the hair or the back of the neck with the hand that you can't see. So she's pulling him back and she's about to stab him with a trident. Something like that.
I love how he's elegantly laying back like this.
Was that cover artist tryout month, Ray?
Yeah.
I figured so, yeah.
Now he's kind of almost done. Now he's going to be.
I don't know who did the cover.
Yeah.
I don't mind that cover.
Most people
Right.
don't. Yeah.
It's not bad at all. Right, Matilda.
Bill.
Yeah, I know, Matilda. It is that boring.
I'm just tired. We're having a heat wave
She
right
wanted
now.
a mermaid. I gave her a mermaid.
That is a mermaid. And no seashells. And we got fish. But yeah, that's a nice aquatic battle there.
2 fish
I
covers
will give
in a row.
that one a 9.
Oh!
Thank you, my dear.
It's a lot of
you.
sushi.
All right,
Thank
then.
you.
Big O.
All right, so my backup theme of sharing is caring also goes for these two.
As long
these
as
two,
there are no Care Bears.
no Care Bears, but these two shared DNA. I've got all new Wolverine number 10. I've got Laura Kinney and Old Man Logan squaring off,
Okay.
fighting it out.
That's so ugly.
Isn't it?
That's a battle.
That's not
And
a
her
battle. That's a
costume.
staring contest, Matilda.
No,
Whoever
that's
wins
man
first
versus woman, but I don't like the art style.
What
Her
the hell
costume's
is up with his
ugly.
legs?
Yeah.
He's got no arse and giant calves. What's going on there?
It's the ass. I like my Wolverine chunky.
Yeah.
Ooh, me.
This is Old Man Logan. He's a little bit
Old
older.
man, fat leg Logan, more like.
All right, but where's the ass? You want to tell me all that years of fighting and training didn't give him a nice derriere?
His
Sitting
legs are
down all
apart,
the
yes.
time.
His legs are spread, so I guess there is some perspective where the calf will look bigger. But his arse is like, wow, that's kind of like negative arse in Matilda's eyes.
Yeah.
She likes a man with some rounded cheeks, don't you, Matilda?
Yes,
Something to grip onto, yeah.
Black instead of
I
with-
do.
don't you, Matilda?
Not to mention, whatever her name is, also has a flat ass.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Ass so flat you can screen a movie on it.
That's true. Yeah.
Matilda likes a butt as fat as Bill's head.
I'd just say, where's the nice forms, you know?
Yeah, they're not
I
there.
really don't like that art style.
You're better than
The
that, Paul.
the costume is hideous as well.
Isn't it?
Agreed.
Oh,
But that is a battle of the sexes. That is indeed a battle of the sexes.
And it does
I'll
hit
give you
his backup.
It's
my backup.
clone.
Yeah, my backup theme.
Your backup has no backup.
I'll
Can only
keep
go.
I'll keep that in mind.
Where are the backstories, Mr. O? There's no
Yeah.
backstory to this one.
Can only go forward.
I'll keep that in
No,
mind.
not to the man and not to the woman.
Has he got it yet? Did I miss it?
Where's the where we need
said
the
7, I
there's
thought.
the itty titty bitty committee. We need the flat ass committee. The flat ass committee weighed in on that cover. Let's ask.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll give you an 8. It is a battle of the sexes. It's Wolverine versus clone gender bender bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go to Kyle. That's his real name, too. It's Kyle. It's not really Travis. It's Kyle.
Oh, you
Kyle.
tricked
Oh, it's Kyle.
Like
It's
Oh.
all it's all been a shill the entire time. I'm a video game nerd. So this is Marvel versus Capcom. This is
Oh.
Gamora versus Hiryu from
At least they gave her some
Capcom
boobs
series.
on the cover, and in the game, for some reason, she was practically flat-chested.
Yeah.
Why are they taking away all the boobs?
So,
That's what I'd
that's
like.
like Guardians of the Galaxy, but with different characters on the cover. Is that what that is?
We can Gamora's in Guardians of the
Oh,
Galaxy, and
that's
it's
Gamora, is it? Okay,
it's
sorry.
Gamora, yeah, and it's
I
versus
saw the
Capcom,
playthrough of that game. That game was quite good. The
Okay.
story
go.
was fun.
Fair enough. Personally, I would burn that if I saw that on a shelf in a comic shop. But,
I would recommend you do, because then you'd have to pay for it.
I would nick
there
that
we
one from Blinking Space if I saw that one in the comic shop. That's a rubbish comic, but there you go. Each their own. You know, he's a man with two personalities. He signs his unemployment checks, Travis, and these other
Oh,
ones.
hello, Spy Comics.
there was a point, Gray, where I had 2 different IDs, and one of them I had like a big bushy beard.
All right, cool. It's worth it. It's worth it.
It was just fun. Sorry, unrelated. Sorry, Matilda. I'm ready for my 7.
I was about to ask what's No, it is a battle, and they both look pretty cool. And the background could have been better. I'll give that one an 8.
I agree. The background could be better.
An 8 for that one.
And that is not a bad battle.
Bill,
Pay attention, Bill.
the last
Aren't you
round.
poor to pay attention, Ray?
Mm.
All right, we have.
Hey, Mr. Bill, that hair dye of yours ran out really quick.
Hey, it'll be back. Don't you worry. It will be back.
What kind of dye are you using? I mean, it's only been a fucking week.
It'll be back.
I'm
Better
just
than ever.
saying. I'm just saying. Maybe you should invest in some more expensive one.
Hey, I don't have your kind of
your
money.
beauty regimen. Don't
What money?
Come
My
on,
grandma
man.
dyes her hair once every 3 months, and she doesn't buy expensive
Great.
stuff.
Next you'll be critiquing his foundation that he wears every week. And the lipstick shade is right off. I don't know why he bothers with that shade.
We have your favorite virgin cover. I know you don't like titles getting in the way.
I don't like
Issue
virgins.
number 1 of Deceased.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Ah, is that the zombie bullshit?
Yeah.
Deceased, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Wonder Woman versus
Hello, cover.
zombie Batman.
I might say something controversial. I don't like that skirt. I prefer Wandy with her
Matilda,
pants.
Matilda, as controversial
Really?
goes, that's the least controversial thing you've said.
Yeah, that's what
I applaud you for, if all your controversial comments could be as controversial as that one, I'll be happy.
Those are not controversial comments. Those are my opinions.
That's
Yeah, I
very
know.
controversial of you to
One.
say that,
Keep
though.
them
That's-
around that level. We'll all sleep better.
There was a couple comments made earlier that were way more controversial than that one.
No, really, I didn't
Let's not
notice.
rehash them. Don't remind us. You might have to extrapolate. We don't
You
need
referred to a certain hairstyle as.
that. I caught half of it.
Oh, come on. I have a Jew fro. How is that offensive?
I just hoped I didn't hear
Fucking
what I heard.
Yankees with all your offended.
All right, enough chatter. What are you going to give a score to the guy with the guy liner?
That's a Jew fro anymore. Why am I surprised? I watched a video this week where the chick had to censor saying calories.
What?
I mean, at some point, we're going to be like 1984 on YouTube. You'll have YouTube videos with images because you can't say words anymore.
Calories? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. She had to go back.
That's-
She even said she had to censor it.
Thank you, Russ.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. If you can't say that, then Jufro, I don't know what to tell you. Bloody YouTube. All right, back to this cover. Well, it is sort of a battle, but it's a virgin. I don't like virgins, for starters.
To all you
I
virgins
don't
out
like
there, for nothing.
covers. And this one's not bad, I suppose. I'll give it an 8.
All
Next
right,
title on the
It was like a
thing.
lower. It was almost a 7 though, Bill. You gotta, you had
Okay,
to
so
bump
this
up
one's
to
got a
the 8.
nice orange background, a light orange background on this one,
Wow.
and you can see this
I'll
is
be the judge of that.
You will indeed.
here is an underhanded plot of sabotage. Supergirl and Batgirl have sabotaged Batman.
I remember this one.
He's
So
lost
that's
his superpowers, and he's
I think Gray Man's given up at this point.
they're having a hard time to repair the Batmobile, and she's saying, "Ha! Our scheme worked. Batgirl and I have made these heroes has-beens."
That sure does look like a
Yeah.
big battle going on.
Wow, that's an awesome battle. Oh my God.
You gotta love the Silver Age madness, though. 'Cause
Wow.
This is so stupid.
He's
As
battling.
I said
Using-
before, when they were fighting over bedclothes, Big O, it doesn't have to be a physical fight.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
no, this is still men against women.
Listen,
Exactly.
we've all changed a flat tire. It is a battle to get it.
the subtle
pumped up
nuances,
with the-
subtle nuances.
But you
of the
gotta love how
the-
they're standing like
with the
right
bike bump.
fucking there. It's like they can't be noticed at all when they're like
well,
wide.
Superman's lost his superpowers, so he can't hear very well. He's huffing and
You
puffing.
don't need
trying to
fucking
get the power.
superpowers to notice two bitches standing behind the fence.
Batman's got a bucket on his head. He's
If
not gonna
only
see
he
or
had
hear
X-ray
anything.
vision, Matilda, he'd be able to see them.
He doesn't.
What is
Yeah.
vision? Her blonde curls sticking behind the fence.
You can't hear her over his huffing and puffing. Look, huff, huff.
Yeah, hopping and
Yeah,
puffing.
he's
All he has to
Wait a
do is
minute, are
blow
you
on the
saying that
tire
they're
to.
passing the Deutsche? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying, Gray Man?
Not that kind of puffing.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Isn't that the time period where showing you were pregnant
Yeah.
was taboo?
They're huffing and puffing more than Rayman at the strip joint.
I'm with
Mr. Ray doesn't huff and puff. He hands out Twinkies.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
I'm with Big O. I don't see a battle
Okay,
there.
but that one's the funny one. I'm gonna
You
give
can't
it a
see
9.
that battle with that cover.
I don't see a battle.
It's
The
a
battle-
A 9 for a non-battle cover.
The battle's over.
The battle is like the game of peekaboo.
Battle
He's
is
trying
ongoing.
to say.
It's just not a physical battle, PTT. Just not a physical battle. It's a battle of sabotage.
What have they done to Wolverine? How they murdered my boy? What is wrong with comic art nowadays? No butts, no boobs, nothing.
Exactly. The old style is much better. I agree, Matilda. I'm sure the jury will too.
All right, we got 2 votes for Mr. Ray.
I agree. Superman's facing the wrong way. He should be
Yeah,
butt out.
honestly, this
Okay,
Marvel
one for Mr. Bill. Another one for Mr. Ray. Another one for Mr. Bill. One for you, Mr.
Uh-oh.
One for Mr. O. But Mr. Ray's in the lead because he's got 3.
Ah. Somebody else get Bill so we can have another tie.
No, Mr. Bill would need. Oh yeah, Mr. Bill would need one more. Mr. O, you've got one.
I got one from Russ, didn't I?
Early vote.
Last round. Wait, we got another one for Mr. Bill.
There you
Your
go.
wish came true, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle.
You got it. You got it.
Thanks, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle,
You're welcome.
tell him to vote twice more for me so that we can have a 3-way tie.
Oh, absolutely. I told them to vote for Bill.
Oh,
Is Cassidy a friend of yours?
That's
Hey,
all.
hon, get on the phone and vote for me.
No, too late. Too late.
Wait, so who's Cassidy? Does someone know Cassidy?
What? No?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That's one of the other identities.
Butch
That's
I'm
Cassidy.
just
the
being-
identity
I'm
you
being.
use.
All right,
I'm-
so we have a
it's
tie. One for Mr. Bill and one for Mr. Ray.
Good
Wait a
job.
minute. Didn't I
Thank
get
you.
Russ's vote?
Thank you,
before
Jerry.
That was last
No,
round,
it's a tie.
maybe.
No,
It's a
that
tie,
was
it's a
this
tie.
round.
He did
It's a
say
tie.
at the top here, I've got to go, but Wonder Woman has my vote. But he
Ah,
hadn't seen my
okay.
Before
comic
the
at that
vote.
point, so my comic
Before the
hadn't been
vote.
shown at that point. So that's
Oh,
now
okay.
voted,
Well, in
really.
that case, it's Mr. Bill then, because he's got 4.
No, he
No,
would have
no,
voted for
tie.
me.
It
like,
doesn't
if he'd
count.
seen my comic, but he had to go too early.
Yeah,
Well,
he didn't vote during the
he
voting
did
period. though.
say he was voting. We do count that. So Mr. Bill gets 3.
Is this your
I quit.
I don't know. I think
Well,
I
look-
think Rayman got shafted there.
Toss that in the recycling bin immediately.
it's my other battle of the sexes, and they share
Definitely a trading card.
the power of Thor at one point in time.
Toss that in the recycling
Oh,
bin
Matilda,
immediately.
it's okay.
Matilda likes Jane Foster. too.
I know she does.
It's not Jane Foster. It's the whole
Anyone
cover.
else got some backups they want to show?
What's wrong with that cover? It's okay.
I once I heard there's no virgins, this is gonna be the battle of the.
What the hell is
Oh
that?
boy.
Wow.
Well, that's not much of a battle, Kyle.
That's
Neither was Gray's, and he won.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, but at least that was the girls versus the boys. What's he doing here, covering her snatch?
He's being held on a string.
Oh, no, it is. So what is he,
because-
like a weird shaped tampon?
He's censorship, censoring the word
Yeah,
calorie.
yes.
That's shocking.
Why
I
is
don't-
he
I can't-
censoring? He can practically see everything.
There's been far too much menstruation talk on
What
this.
is he
show. Can we
censoring the
stop
entrance
this?
to the Kruvix?
Hey, there's a reason I didn't play it. We don't have to bash the book.
That's true.
But I'm bashing the book. It's just like not much against one against the other,
I
is
thought
it?
about
Oh,
it.
that's
going
fair.
this one,
Okay,
but
I
then-
Nah,
understand.
that one wouldn't have counted.
Did we
Yeah,
show that
that
one
was
for
good.
something else once? Maybe Boobs Week or something like that. I can't remember now. Pretty sure I've shown that one at one point, but
You might have.
decent cover, decent cover.
Well, those are good
Um,
boobies.
Hmm.
This would have had to take some convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
The alien.
nah.
So, show that again? I missed that one. Can you show that again, please? Oh, I
Yeah,
missed it.
Judge Dredd versus
Versus Alien.
Alien. Yeah.
That is cool,
I've got-
but unless you're gonna open them legs of the xenomorph and prove it's female, that ain't
Yeah.
flying.
I've got
There you
one
go.
here. It's not a battle of the sexes back up, but it's me versus the rest of the panel. If you can just see me down there, the man
Oh, no.
up there, you can see the jury and the panel, all right, raining on me from a great height, basically.
Oh, you
Okay.
make such a cute disabled blonde boy, Mr. Gray.
That's good.
I'm
That's good.
a pro. You make better act. Anyway, good show. I've got
Absolutely.
I've got the laptop ready for the wheel this time. I've actually
All right.
Yay!
charge because otherwise I could tell the little forlorn look on Bill's face. We didn't get to say his line at the end there.
Not to
Yeah,
mention
2
it takes
weeks.
more time for me to
I'm
make the
depressed the whole
thumbnail.
week.
I
Yeah.
bet you were. Sorry about that, mate. I won't let that again.
Mr. Gray, I finally read the 2000 ADs you gave me. I really liked them. Thank you.
Oh, cool.
Good, no worries. Excellent. Glad you liked them.
Yeah, they
Well,
were
we
very
all-
enjoyable.
Yeah, there's some good stories sometimes. Why are you not turning on? Oh, it's turning on now. It's all right. Panic over.
So did any of it come true?
Well, no. It's 2000 is the weirdest comic ever because it's a futuristic sci-fi one. It's now 25 years later after it was.
That's right. Yeah.
It's funny stuff.
Yeah, all they missing is the sex robots. And
Bill,
the plastic
Big O
surgery.
said the same thing about his life.
Yeah, you never miss with a sex robot.
Whatever, I don't know. I mean, he did say that by the 80s cars would fly, so fuck that, I suppose.
Well, they do have flying cars, right?
Do you want to
They
get in a
prototype-
flying car? I don't want to get in a car that's being remotely driven by a machine.
I'm with you. I understand.
For the people that in the chat that might be interested, where does one purchase one of those robots?
Well, sex robot.
Yeah.
Well, I think you can,
Paul
I
has
think you
all
should-
the details.
Ray
He'll
knows.
hook you up.
I
Ray
think
knows.
you should,
Yeah. Ray makes them actually.
well, if you know Kim
Okay.
Kardashian, ask her. She seems to
Yeah,
have a
Kyle,
mansion full of them.
Massachusetts.
There you go. Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
That's funny.
I mean, why buy a whole robot? Just get the
Right.
dingaling that's made out of silicone.
Ray
Hey,
Ray
just
doesn't
need the
bother with a
torso.
sex robot. He just bakes an apple pie.
That would be cheaper and easier to clean.
Well,
Exactly.
you
Yeah,
want
guys,
to
go on
you want to
now.
say make me a
I've
sandwich
got a
after.
pocket handy.
You need a robot.
He's got
Jesus,
pocket
humanity. And I'm telling you, Wally's going to come true. We're going to be so fucking fat, we'll be in floaty chairs, not even able to. I'm not thinking about how the fuck would they go to the bathroom? You know what? Never mind.
Never
I don't know,
mind.
you lost me. I always feel Matilda was talking, I've come in a mid-sentence or something, and I'm like trying to catch up what the hell she's talking about.
The
Yeah,
idea is if you
My
have
brain
floaty
works faster
chairs,
than my mouth.
Yeah. I do
Gray,
that
she was
sometimes.
saying if you have a floating chair, where does the excrements go? Like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I don't imagine those fat fucks got up to go to the bathroom much.
No, they had floating toilets, and you just hover the chair just above the toilet.
Go ask the
away.
astronaut.
That's right.
Fair enough.
Yeah, menstruating in space.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
That's the
go,
name of
gentlemen.
my rock band.
Yeah, I've done it. Yeah.
I mean, I suppose inserting tampons is easier in zero gravity, right, Helena? You tell them, girl.
Your rock band is your second album called Dropping a Number 2.
No. Menstruating in space.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
okay. I thought it was excrement. Okay, I'm getting confused.
Well, both contain excrements.
I've
Yes.
got an idea. It's a bit novel, but let's do the judge's final decision.
Oh.
If you
Is that
say
why we're
so.
here?
All right, we've got one tie this week, gentlemen, so let's get started.
Okay.
Okay, third place this week with 46 points are Mr. Ray, Mr. Owen, Mr. Gray. Woohoo!
Gray Amazing!
Hey!
Victory! I shared last place with two other people. Woohoo!
Wow.
Look it up.
Okay,
Good job, guys.
second place this week with 47 points is Kyle. Woohoo!
Congratulations, Travis.
I would like to say that this is the first time that I have not been last place on this show, so thank you very much.
Well done, well done.
I'd like to thank my mother, my Pornhub supplier, and the
Unfortunately,
e-girls.
Travis came last.
All right, in first place this week with 51 points is Mr. Bill. Woohoo!
I
call
feel the love.
shenanigans.
Thank you. Thank
Well
you.
done, Mr. Bill. Well done.
Shenanigans on that last round.
wheel.
Getting votes before the jury.
Have you got? Oh, you got a category you want to add to the wheel?
How about zombies?
Zombies?
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
No Walking Dead covers.
I learned last time.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Kirkman's life goal.
Right then, I'm going to spin this wheelie thing, which means
the first spin, sir, shall be the win.
Yeah.
Wow, you remembered it.
In my world, yeah.
You almost forgot, Bill.
Almost. Hey, I'm out of practice.
Yeah, 2 weeks without his favorite next year.
Hard landing. Hard landing.
I mean, that tends to be the result of fighting between the sexes.
There you go.
Yeah.
The ending of the.
What I'm imagining for that is like people in fall. You haven't got to see the landing, but if you know a hard landing's coming, that counts. I'd say. So
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Or they're about to land.
That's just following them.
What about if the plane crashes?
The thing is, I'm not sure if you'll be there that many where you actually see the impact of a landing. Most
Just
of them.
I think there's a lot of comments where you see the impact of the landing, Mr. Gray. A lot of someone.
We'll try and do that. Then.
Again, it doesn't have to be on the ground. It can be like you fly into a wall, into a building,
that's not a landing,
into a tree.
though, that's an impact, but it's not a landing. Flying.
Right.
You landed on the building like Godzilla.
Yeah, you can land on top of a building. All right, but I reckon. Okay, well,
Is
good
it
luck finding
preemptive?
nothing but impact.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Yeah.
Who came up
Okay,
with
well,
this?
let's say if
Greg?
there's an emergency
No,
landing.
no, I didn't come up with this one.
Count.
Probably
Yeah.
Roger.
Or,
then.
or a character saying on the cover it's going to be a hard landing. That could count.
Yeah, there's not going to be anything like that. But anyway, we'll
Don't
find
be
out.
anything like that.
I'm
We'll
not
figure
sure
it
who's
out.
here next week. I think Roger said he might be back. So, yeah, thanks for coming in, PTT. Very kind of you to be a substitute.
I
Good job, Carl.
No
Thanks for
matter
having
what name you're going under, we still appreciate your attendance. Bye, everybody.
Have a great weekend, everyone.